when people think about how wonderful things are in France and Germany, if they realize there's no wealth creation going on there, their social programs are suffocating their economy. You and I, we live in Canada, but I've spent a lot of time, not a lot of time, but some time in Silicon Valley. You meet tons of people from Europe who've finished their degree in France or in Germany and then moved to California to start a company. And you go, because the circumstances of trying to be an entrepreneur in those countries is so onerous. And so, when progressives try to paint this idea that, oh my God, we're going to expand social programs to the point of suffocation so we can be just like Europe, it's like, you got to go to Europe and see how bad it is. Right? Yep. There's no growth. And young people are not graduating and getting good jobs, right?
Yep.
If you don't, I've said this to a few of my friends for a while, and I tend to think of myself as more of a political centrist than a person who's on the right or the left, but I said, whatever party is going to run Canada for the next little while, the next 10 or 15 years, they have to come to peace with entrepreneurship. They have to recognize that entrepreneurship, it creates jobs, it creates a ton of tax revenue through income taxes and payroll taxes, blah, blah, blah. But if the entrepreneur is successful, he or she is going to get wealthy. Get over it. That's what you have to live with. And the idea that somebody's going to get wealthy drives them crazy, but they want all the other benefits. And they go, they're interlinked. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, start this company and create all this employment and pay really good wages to your people and pay all those payroll taxes and income taxes, but we don't want the guy or the woman who started the company and took all the risk to get wealthy. It's like, it doesn't work that way, right? And they should be legitimized by that. We should say, yeah, that guy got rich, but we're okay with that because look what he did, or she did. Look what she did in terms of the employment she created and the tax revenue she created, kind of stuff, right? We should be looking at the entrepreneurs and saying, that's earned.